So guys, it is Saturday, March 21st. I apologize that I did not make a video yesterday, but it was a beautiful day. And also, surprisingly, it was very productive as far as work, so I had a lot to do. Anyway, I'm making up for it to making a video for you on a Saturday that's not quite as warm as it was yesterday, but the sun is still shining. So we're gonna start off with a little activity that I want you to do. I want you to look around the room that you're in, bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, outside, wherever it is. And I want you to look around for 5 red things that you see. Ready? And go. All right, look around. Look everywhere, on the walls, underneath the couch. Generally, there's toys underneath the couch in my house. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now, I want you to think about, what did you see that was green? But Miss Abby, you told me to look for 5 red things. Yeah, that's right. But sometimes when we're looking for one thing, we might miss all of the other things. So today, the tip is all about opening your eyes and thinking about what it is that you want to see. Because the world is what it is, right? But you can choose to see it however you want to see it. But you got to use a little bit up here in order to do that. There's a really great book that my kids and I have read recently, probably for lower school kids, but I don't want you middle school kids to think that you can't learn anything from books for younger kids, because there's often lessons, really great ones in books that are made for little kids. But the book is Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses. I'm just going to give you the gist of the story, and then in the comments I'm going to post a link to somebody reading it who probably does a much better job than I do. But basically, in the beginning of the story, Pete the Cat is rolling along, and if you know anything about Pete the Cat, he's super chill, he's super like, groovy man, whatever, it's all good. Like nothing ever really bothers him. But in the beginning of this story, he's really sad and grumpy. And then he runs into his friend, the Toad. And Grumpy Toad is always grumpy. He's like, oh, really, dude? Like, I already don't feel good today, and now you got me with Grumpy Toad. But Grumpy Toad actually loans Pete his magic sunglasses. And Pete puts them on, and then he's like, voila! The world is so much better and brighter. So then throughout the book, Pete runs into all these friends, like Squirrel is so mad, so he loans him the sunglasses, and then Turtle's like upside down and frustrated, so he loans him the sunglasses, and then eventually at the end of the story, he gets the sunglasses back, he's going along, and then the sunglasses break. And then he's like, what am I gonna do? I lost these magic sunglasses that made the world seem so much brighter and better. Well, then he ran into an old wise owl, and the old wise owl was like, Pete, you don't need those sunglasses because you just have to remember to look for the good in every day. And Pete was like, yes, I can choose to see all the red things and miss the green, or I can choose to look for the green. And there's a lot of things going on right now in the world that will filter and impact what we see and how we see it. But we have to make a conscious choice. Do we want to see this as I'm stuck in the house, or there's going to be things that aren't going to happen the way that I had hoped for them to, or look at all these empty grocery shelves, or blah, da, 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 da. Or we're going to take an opportunity to look for the good stuff. People helping each other out in ways that they didn't used to. An opportunity to do all the things that maybe you didn't have a chance to do before. So I know you go to school every day and you have to learn about whatever the teacher tells you have to learn about. Well, it's not really us, it's like curriculum, whatever. But what if you were like, you know what, I always wanted to learn about what Malcolm X's childhood was like. Or I always wanted to learn about, how do you make peanut butter? Or I always wanted to learn about, how do they get the cream in the middle of a Twinkie? This is the time to do that. But if you're looking at this time as, I'm so bored, I'm stuck in the house with my family, there's no groceries on the shelf, or you're looking at this time as, this is an opportunity to do all these things that I never had the chance to do because I've had to follow along with the days that other people have given to me, right? There's 2 different things. But choose today to put on your magic sunglasses and think about how you want to see the world, especially the way that it is right now. What do you want to choose to look at? Because that's ultimately going to impact how you feel. But you have a choice there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this Saturday, even though it's not as warm as it was yesterday. I keep looking over because it's my window. I'm like, I want to choose to see the sun. I still hope that you have an opportunity to get outside. It is a little chilly, but you can still get out there and take a hike. Just put on an extra sweater. I live around the school. I might take a hike later in the Arboretum. Maybe I'll see you. And if I do, then I'm going to make you get in one of these videos and say hello to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Don't forget to read this book or watch the video that I'm about to put in the comments. And if you're a middle schooler, then show it to your little brother and sister if you think you're too cool for school. Hope everybody's doing well. Thinking about you. Okay, bye.